This is EnglishPro, your morning news update from Peru. Vamos, Peru. First, politics and public security. The interim government has declared a 30-day state of emergency across Lima and Callao, effective since last night. President Jose Yeri announced that the armed forces will support the national police in operations targeting rising crime, especially in districts such as San Juan de Lurigancho and San Martin de Porres. In a televised address, he said, "This is not about crime prevention. It's about recovering the peace that citizens deserve." The decree temporarily limits certain public gatherings. Human rights observers say they will closely monitor the military's role. Now on to society and crime. Police in Lima have arrested a suspect accused of murdering 3 women, a case that has reignited outrage over gender-based violence. The arrest took place in Villa El Salvador after a 2-week investigation. Women's rights groups held vigils in several districts, demanding faster judicial responses and stronger protection for victims. Authorities report femicides have increased this year compared to 2024, with the highest rates in Lima, Arequipa, and Trujillo. Now on to economy and exchange rate. In the economy, the Peruvian sol opened trading at around 3.37 to 3.38 per US dollar, showing relative stability. The Lima Stock Exchange, Bolsa de Valores de Lima, is slightly higher today, led by mining and banking stocks. Economists warn that prolonged security uncertainty could weigh on investor sentiment through November. Now on to cultural and current events. Cultural organizers in Lima have postponed several outdoor events due to the emergency decree. Festival committees in Miraflores and Barranco said safety is their top priority, while musicians and vendors have expressed concerns over lost income. Now moving on to sports. Universitario de Deportes will face Sporting Cristal this Friday, October 24th at Estadio Alberto Gallardo in one of the most anticipated Liga 1 Clausura clashes of the season. Coach Jorge Fossati told reporters, "We respect Cristal, but Universitario always plays to the win. Focus and heart will make the difference." Midfielder Piero Quispe added that the team is determined to finish strong as they battle for the top of the table. Meanwhile, Alianza Lima are preparing for their next fixture against FBC Melgar, scheduled for Thursday, October 31 at Estadio Alejandro Villanueva. Coach Alejandro Restrepo said this week, "We're maintaining rhythm and recovery, so we arrive in top condition for Melgar." Both clubs continue training under heightened security measures. Now on to weather. Today's weather, mostly sunny in Lima with a high near around 22 degrees Celsius and light coastal winds. In Cusco and Puno, expect scattered afternoon showers and cooler evening temperatures. That's your morning briefing for Wednesday, October 22. We'll continue to follow updates on the state of emergency, the femicide investigation, market trends, and the week's major football matches. Thank you for listening. This has been EnglishPro, Noticias del Perú in English. That's the news. Vamos, Peru.